Quite the handful, wasn't he? Boss, are you alright? Please no phase 2. Say no to phase 2. I was just planning to have an appetizer, but that was the full course. No phase 2. No. The big man is already back up. That can't be possible. I thought Wild was strong, but he doesn't even compare. Color me impressed. An absolute monster. That's what he is. Look who's talking. You're just the same as me, aren't you, Randolph Orlando? Randy? I was spot on then. One of the strongest Jaeger Corps in Western Zemuria, one I'm very familiar with, the Red Constellation. Its leader's son, the Red Reaper, was so bloodthirsty he'd slaughter anyone in his way. Wow. You understand Randy's need to go by a nickname instead of Randolph? Me too. Me too. I just wasn't expecting it because in the Dragon Quest game I started, Randolph is also a character. Oh, stream is dying. Rip. Is it fixing itself? It might be fixing itself. Okay, I think it fixed itself. Son of the War God. Nope, it is not fixing itself. The Red Constellation is one of the most notorious Jaeger Corps in Zemuria. No way. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You know your stuff, old man. Got most of your facts straight. Though it makes me sick to my stomach whenever someone calls me son of the War God. Can't help wondering how you ended up in Crossbell. Must be quite the story. I would really like stream to fix itself. Hold on. What if I... Nope. Still not working. OBS is being a piece of crap right now. I am going to scan my internet. Maybe it'll fix itself. No, it says it's fine. Okay, whatever. I'm going to continue. And hopefully it'll fix itself. Sorry, you'll have to watch the video back. You know, when I was working for Zephyr, the Red Constellation was always the biggest pain in our butt. Isn't this just perfect? How about we have our own little skirmish? You and me right here, right now. Well, now it actually says it's back up, so hopefully it stays that way. Have it your way. Hey, Randy. Leave it to me, guys. If I take on this geezer, you might be able to find an opening. Just forget about me and focus on getting out of here in one piece. Okay, chat's back up. That's good. Sorry about that. You would think having 5G internet would make this not happen. You'd be wrong, I guess. That's not happening. Ironically, I think the issue is on OBS's side because my internet said it was perfectly fine at full bars this whole time. Randy, you can't. Get a hold of yourself. Anyways, round 2 fight one-on-one. Warcry, a Jaeger exclusive technique that brings out one's very own battle aura. Now that's the spirit. Randy, what if you just killed him? so that I don't have to deal with him ever again. Get back. I'm down for some murder. Incredible. Everything's all rumbly. If this keeps up. Doggo? That howl. My dog is here? Sights! The heck? Hey, get up, you mutts. How did my dog get to the island, though? Did he swim? Wait, is that Sergei? Hurry up and get your butts in here. Chief. Ooh, a boat! Nice timing. You aren't getting away. Dang it, you jerk. Sorry, but it seems like our little skirmish will have to wait. More importantly, do you have any idea what you guys were doing? Trying to auction off a human child? What the heck is wrong with you? Yeah, I know, the summon site hasn't been usable. I noticed that earlier, but he was here the whole time. What are you talking about? This girl was locked up in a trunk inside the storeroom. Surely you know what that means for Rivache and Co., right? Huh? What the heck are you on about? That trunk had a doll from the Rosenberg studio in it, not that kid. Whatever you say, it doesn't change the fact that we found her there. Depending on how this whole debacle plays out, it may be hard for you guys to get off the hook this time. Sounds like the situation has gotten more complicated than we thought. Hey, Rivache, the CPD will need to have a chat with you sometime soon. I'll let you sort out this mess among yourselves first. Alright, special support section, move out. Get on already. Yes, sir. I love the peaceful music in the background, though, while all of this is going on. Dang it. Aren't there any other boats? Bro is gonna give himself a heart attack with that. Everyone, please settle down. There's been a minor incident, but the auction will proceed as planned. Minor incident? My butt. Those were gunshots we heard earlier, right? Who do you take us for? I'll bring the diet into this. Don't think I won't. Please, everyone, just calm down. Useless morons. Who do they think they are? How dare they make a fool of me? Speaker Hartman? Where are you going? Please wait. And that was how Marconi died. I suppose that means the auction is cancelled. A pity. Things didn't go the way I expected, but at least I got a front row seat to quite an interesting show. Lecter! And he stole the cat! Oh my gosh. I shouldn't be surprised by anything this man does at this point. And there they go. Dang, I was really looking forward to spending a bit more time hanging out here. Guess I'll have to cut my fun short. Oh, from my point of view, you've had more than your fair share of fun tonight. Kilika? For someone who serves as the link connecting the Blood and Iron Chancellor and Hartman, you've acted quite improperly this evening, haven't you? Whatever could you be talking about? It's not like I gave them any sort of direct help, unlike a certain someone. You sure that's okay, though? Kind of a big deal to interfere in another country's domestic affairs like that. So it was Kilika that took out those people earlier. Oh, are you talking about the chakram technique? It was most impressive. Perhaps the infamous assassin Yin made an appearance tonight? Whatever you say. Yes, Blood and Iron. I think this was the second time. Well, my main objective was to make contact with you anyway. Kilika Roran, Division Chief of the Rocksmith Agency. Aye, someone's well informed. I suppose I should expect as much of a second secretary for the Imperial government. No, perhaps it's more appropriate to address you by your primary position, Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division. How would you like to have a man like Lecter as your boss? Sounds like a good time. Kilika's choice of weapons are chakrams. Okay. Dang it. It's dying again. OBS hates me. Guess we've figured each other out then. That should make things easier. I think I'll end the next time I reach a save point then, since I don't know what OBS is doing with its life. How about we head on back to the hotel lounge and have ourselves a nice chat? We can talk about fun stuff, you know, like our country's plans regarding the information war being waged in Crossbell. Or maybe the new rules for this modern era, where we have the Non-Aggression Pact and the Orbital Network to consider. It was just the one stutter, everything seemed fine. Okay. It is back to being good. It was just a random drop of 1,000 frames. Just casually. Yes, let us begin. The era where countries make grabs for power through sabotage and terrorism is now over. Even if the rules we lay down are preliminary, we must forge a new order. Oh, that's right, I did say I would continue streaming until Chapter 3 is over. I can't leave. I'm strapped in. For the sake of preventing any more tragic accidents from occurring in Crossbell. I'm on a boat. So that's what happened. Well, for now, I'll ignore the fact that you completely disregarded my warning. Sorry, Chief. Right now, this girl is our primary issue. Depending on how the Mafia decides to respond to this, we might be in a real tight spot. Seriously. They were planning to sell this kid. I can't imagine what they'll do to make sure that info doesn't get out. Just finish the game tonight, no big deal. How much longer could it be? I don't think I want to know how much longer this game is. It might make me sad. Honestly, I can't really see this ending well for anyone. I doubt the Mafia would be so brazen as to attack the police department, but... Huh? Is someone going to try to do something bad to me? It's okay. We won't let that happen. But more importantly, Kia, have you remembered anything else? Nope. Not a thing. Why is the A in your name capitalized? I have questions. I was afraid so. Still, at square one. Oh, by the way, Randy, how about we save my story for another day? I mean, if you still want me in the SSS, that is. Yeah, you're fine. Don't be ridiculous, Randy. Yes, we tolerate a lot of your dumb comments, but that goes too far. Why would you even say such a thing? Sorry about that. Hey, doggy. Why do Lloyd and the others look upset? Oh, don't you worry. This is all just part of the beauty of youth. Beauty of youth? You seem pretty unfazed considering everything we just went through. I could still hardly believe it myself. I mean, we got chased down by the mafia. Oh my gosh, you did it. You made a dad pun. Not acceptable. It almost doesn't seem real. Unfortunately, I don't believe any of that was a dream. At any rate, we'll go over everything once we get back to the office. Starting tomorrow, we're all gonna have to be on high alert. Okie dokie. Who knew it was possible? Gladiator belts. I got a promotion. Did I not turn that crap in? The girl in the trunk. Save. I was using this one. This one is the Ellie save, I believe. This one is the Tio save. Use this one. Okay, we continue. We watched the, like, probably hour-long introduction to Chapter 4. Because it's only 6 o'clock my time, so we might as well. And hopefully, I will not have any more issues with OBS. 1 week passed. The special support section was sheltering Kia at the SSS building, all while watching for possible retaliation from the Mafia. Relying on police intelligence and even Jonah's vast information network, they carefully monitored the movements of Ravache and Speaker Hartman. On the other hand, Kia, despite her memories not returning, quickly settled into her new life with the special support section. And then... Can we give her shoes, please? A truce? Yep, it's unofficial, but apparently that's the message Ravache has been sending to the police department. They claim that a kid slipping into one of the exhibits was a mistake, and on top of that, they have no idea who she is. Of course, they pointed fingers at Heiyu, but who knows what actually happened. I agree. When we busted into the exhibit room, Yin had just defeated the mafiosos who were standing guard. I doubt he had time to bring Kia in from outside and swap her out for the doll. Does that mean she was already in that trunk you guys saw by the time it was sent to the mansion? And where the heck was it even sent from in the first place? Can't say for sure, but I've heard some mutterings about it being acquired through a Remiferian back channel. How long was Kia in that suitcase? Being jostled around. Supposedly, it was brought to the mansion on the last day of the festival, the day of the auction. And Ravache insists that the shipping company that dropped it off turned out to be fake. Ooh, what? That can't be. So they're claiming they're being framed for the whole situation. Yep, that's long and short of it. I don't know what's true or not, but it's clear that Rivache's desperately trying to throw out excuses for whatever happened. After all, if they aren't careful, they could be accused of human trafficking. Weapons trafficking, mirror laundering, and an illegal auction that deals in stolen goods. Even guys bad enough to commit crimes like that without batting an eye don't want to get anywhere near human trafficking. That goes without saying. Human trafficking falls under one of the highest classes of offense. There's no chance anyone accused of it will be getting off lightly. Not even the CPD would stay silent about it, and if the guild caught whiff of it, they'd bring an army of A-rank bracers in to wipe you off the map. That sounds like fun. Let's do that. They've got their honor as the supporting gauntlet to uphold, after all. Rivache couldn't risk that large a scandal, let alone Speaker Hartman. I understand what they're saying, but to be honest, I'm not fully convinced yet. Yeah, and that brings us to the truce. They claim that your undercover investigation was a cut-and-dry case of trespassing, but it sounds like they're willing to look past it. They intend to leave everything to us, even custody of the girl who just happened to be in that trunk. Hey, I had an invitation. I entered there legitimately with glasses. I get a pass. In exchange, we gotta accept whatever they say happened as the truth. And not get the guild involved in all this either. That about sum it up? They must really be desperate. Since this involves Kia, I'd rather not leave things unsettled. But if the Mafia's saying they're not going to try and take her back, we might have no choice but to let things be. Yeah, I feel the same way. Right now, our main concern is that we have no clue where she came from. Right. The fact that she can't remember anything besides her name doesn't make it any easier. Still, you gotta admit that she's the brightest, friendliest little rascal you've ever met. She's gotten pretty attached to us over the past week, hasn't she? She sure has. That includes you and Zeit too, of course. I suppose. I'm used to kids keeping their distance from me on account of all the cigarette smoke. Doesn't seem like it bothers her much at all, though. Mademoiselle and Teotot are already obsessed with the little tyke, too. Pretty sure I saw him hauling in a mountain of clothes for her to try on earlier. I'm glad we have those two to help with that. I know I'd have no idea what clothes to pick out for a little girl. I still can't help but wonder, though, just whose child is she? Hey, she has shoes now. I found you. Lloyd, look. Kia? Ellie and Tio picked out a bunch of clothes for me. They're all super cute, but these are my most favorite of all. What do you think? Well, it's kind of hard for me to see with you hugging me like this. Oh, I guess so. She's so cute. Okay, how about now? Well, they do look good. Would you look at that? Not bad. So you like it? Yeah, they're super cute. That outfit really suits you. Really? Hey, Randy, Mr. Chief, do you think I'm cute too? Yep, cutest girl in all of Crossbell. It doesn't look too shabby, kid. Looks like someone couldn't wait to make her big debut. We wanted her to try on the rest of the outfits, but she ran off. Ellie, Tio, guess what? Lloyd and the others said I'm cute. That's wonderful. I imagine Lloyd would tell Kia she looked cute no matter what outfit she wore. You're not wrong. Hey, that's probably true, actually. Would you look at that? Lloyd's already a dear, doting father. Hard to believe it's only been a week since Kido, that's what we're going with here. Kido arrived. So much has gone on, I can hardly believe it myself. Yeah, you're not wrong, Moriarty. She definitely would look cute in anything she put on. So Lloyd would be telling the truth. Even if she wore like a burlap sack, wouldn't matter, she'd still be adorable. What do you end up hearing from headquarters, Chief? You mentioned something about Rivache proposing a truce? Yeah, let's see here. Don't worry, I can explain everything while we have lunch.